A great-grandmother in Oakland is being hailed a hero for chasing off a robber attacking her 82-year-old neighbor, but she says she would do that for anyone. KTVU crime reporter Henry Lee here in studio after speaking to them both. Henry?
Yeah, Mike, she says she would do what she did for anyone, even a stranger. And she took action even while struggling with bad knees and carrying a cane.
She saved my life. She saved my future. I really appreciate it.
82-year-old Ann is counting her blessings. Surveillance video shows her walking home in West Oakland earlier this month. This black Kia Optima is waiting for her. And then this happens.
When I resisted him, he shoved me down so that I fell backwards on the road. And I know Faye, she sees everything.
Faye is her next-door neighbor. This is her running into the street with her cane as the robber continues to struggle with Ann. Faye says even with her bad knees, she knew she had to help Ann. She rushed down her front steps.
By the time I got off the second stair, I just didn't feel it anymore. I just started running to her aid.
The Kia starts to drive off, but Faye continues to run and uses her cane as a weapon.
I threw it. I thought I could break that back window with it, so I threw it.
The robber drives off. Ann is physically unharmed and still has her purse. Faye doesn't think she did anything special.
It's just something that I do. It's something that I knew was necessary to do. So, and she's my neighbor as well. So even if she was a stranger, I would have did the same thing.
Of course, we can't forget about Faye's German Shepherd, Troy. He was in the backyard at first. After Faye repeatedly calls for him, the trusty dog comes out. As backup, Troy went out to make sure Ann was okay. Faye has a message for that would-be robber.
Where's your mother and father? How was you raised? Go get a job.
The two women have always looked out for each other.
She's very modest about it. And she's done a lot of things for me without ever expecting anything in return. So she's a wonderful neighbor and a wonderful person.
But this stood out.
I told her, I said, you're my hero, and I'll stand by that.
Faye says she doesn't get scared. She might get scared a couple hours later, but that's about it. She says whether it's someone having a heart attack or is choking, she has and will take care of it. Live in the studio, Henry Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
I mean, Henry, it seems like there was just no hesitation right there.
That's right. She got there instantly. She was lucky to be right there at the right time and thwarted a robbery.
Very cool to see. Neighborly love right there. Henry Lee live here in studio. Henry, thank you.